welcome to another video. This is another part of my makeup collection. Today I am showing you guys my concealers and foundation. So let's get started with the concealer since there's a ton of foundation here. Alright, gotta start somewhere. The first thing I have is the gdftrk Sheer Eye Zone Corrector, and this is probably the most amazing concealer that I own. I love this thing. I'm almost out of it. I cannot remember where I got it, to be honest, so I can't tell you. I'd have to look it up. Leaves a nice, refreshing glow to your skin, and it's just the best. That's really all there is to that one. The next one I have is e.l.f. This is a under eye concealer with highlight, so it's got the white side that you can add a little bit of highlight if you want to up on the temples or just along the eye here. You can do a little bit above the lip, which is a good place to highlight, I find. And yeah, it works pretty well. Like that one a lot. And that one's only, I think, $2 or $3 at Target, or Walmart now carries e.l.f. products. So wherever you can find e.l.f. products, I recommend those. I have the Alame Smart Shade Concealer and the CoverGirl Depuffer. So the Smart Shade, I find, is not really good for like under the eye concealing. It's better for if you have like an acne spot or a blemish that you want to cover and you just take a tiny little dot and put it over that. But that probably is because this is a bit too dark for me. This is in medium and I'm usually more of a light. So it's a bit darker, but it does work really well if I'm putting it on a spot and then put the foundation over it. So I like it for that. The Depuffer is amazing. It has this really cool metal piece on here. So when you go to put the concealer underneath your eyes, it also cools it, so it depuffs it instantly because it's giving it a very cooling sensation. It feels really, really nice. So I recommend that one. I think that one's more like $7, but it's at Walmart, so you can check that one out and let me know what you guys think of it. The next one I have in here is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for under eye circles, and this is like a cult product because everybody and their mother talks about this, and it does work really, really well, but I took the top like fuzzy thing off because I hated it. I thought it was stupid and pointless and just really didn't do anything. It's by Maybelline. It's about $7, but it does work. It is worth it. If I was going to go for top two, it definitely would be the Shiseido, I don't know how you pronounce that, and this Maybelline one. Then I also have these e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealers. I have two of these just because when I'm looking for something really quick to pop on, I usually will just grab these, but also because the price is really good. They're like $2, and they work pretty well. They're not obviously as much coverage as the Maybelline one, but they still, I find, do a really good job, so I like those. Moving on to some foundations. The first one I have I'm almost out of, which is very sad, but it is the CoverGirl Advanced Olay. And I say that every time I use it in a video, so you're probably used to that. But anyways, it's phenomenal and I love it. And it's the perfect color for my skin. This one is in 130 Classic Beige, and it's awesome. I love it. It has sunscreen of SPF 10. I wish the SPF was a little bit more because I'm usually out in the sun walking dogs, but it's great coverage and it's not leaving my skin greasy or anything like that, and I like it a lot. I also have a primer in here that I don't know why that's in this video because this is foundation, but the primer made its way in here, and it's by Wet n Wild, and yeah, you can put it on before your foundation. Anyways, we're gonna stick with foundations because that's what this video is, so shoo primer. Next one I have is the NYC BB Cream 5-in-1 Instant Matte Skin Perfector. Blah, blah, blah. That's a long name. Anyways, it's really nice color. This is in medium, and I find if I want more of like an evening, flawless Kim Kardashian look, not that I'm Kim Kardashian look, where you're just like flawless matte skin. It's definitely between this one and this one. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Light Ivory. So just depending on how much I've been in the sun, more towards the summer, I would say this one. But as of right now, it's winter time, and even in Bermuda, the sun is not like super shining on my face, so I can go with the lighter color. And those are really, really good. I also have a CoverGirl True Blend in 425. And this is not one that I've used too much. I just got this one probably a couple months ago, so I should use it to let you know more of a better review. But for the most part, I like it. It's just when the humidity gets high, this one, from when I've used it, melts a little bit, so I don't like the stickiness of it. So there's that. Next one I have is the Alame Smart Shade CC Cream with an SPF of 35. So this one is not as good as my CoverGirl here, but the SPF is really good. So sometimes I mix the two of them and the color looks fantastic and I get a little bit more sunscreen on my face, so that's always a good thing. I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Advanced Never Fail and the L'Oreal Pro Matte 16 Hour Powder Foundation. The powder is really, really cool. It just instantly mattifies your face. It makes it so your foundation, even the stickier one, like over there that I said was melting off, this makes it so it doesn't really move, which is good, but you have to risk not using too much, otherwise you'll look a bit cake-faced, so just be careful on how much of it that you use. But the L'Oreal Infallible is a 18-hour wear with 20 SPF sunscreen, and it's just one that I haven't used as much because it's been in the back of the drawer, but it does have good color. I have used it a little bit, as you can see, so gonna have to try this one out a little bit more. I don't think it lasted 18 hours though. I'm pretty sure it only lasted like 5 or 6 hours, but I could wear it throughout the day and do a tutorial and let you know further on this, because I can't confirm because I've only used it a few times. But there's that one. Then I also have the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. This is 24-hour foundation. Yeah, right. But it's oil-free and the finish is semi-matte. The only problem with this is I cannot confirm how well it is because it's darker. So I got this more for the summer months and it's been a little bit gloomy, cloudy outside, rainy, so I haven't really been able to use this one. It's about the same color as this BB cream one, so definitely more of a summer color for me. But I'm sure when the summertime rolls around and it starts getting warm out, I'll let you know more about that one. Next I have a CoverGirl Eye Rehab Concealer. Yeah, another concealer. I don't know how that one ended up in there instead of the concealer bin, but that's cool. This is really, really awesome. I like this one a lot. It's got 2 different colors in it, so it highlights and conceals at the same time, so I recommend this one. I also have the Youth Code BB Cream SPF 15 by L'Oreal Paris, which any of them that are BB creams I really, really like because they're smooth, they're soft on my skin, they're not oily, so I like that a lot. And yeah, I don't think this one has anything super special in it, but it is a nice formula and I recommend it if you're looking for something to try out that's a bit on the cheaper side, because I think, I'm not positive, but I want to say this has been compared, as I smack myself in the eye, I think it's been compared to the NARS foundation. I could be wrong, so don't quote me, but I think this is the one that was compared to that, so a drugstore friendly one, if you will. I also have CoverGirl Nature Luxe in 305. This is a lighter color. This is one of my last ones of this one that I have left because I don't know if they sell this one anymore. They might, but I used to use this all the time when I first started wearing foundation because it was the foundation that Taylor Swift wore, and I'm a sucker for advertisements that celebrities endorse. That's all I'm gonna say. The product walk of shame. Anyways, I also have a Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Radiant Firming Makeup. This one is pretty awesome. It does definitely firm your skin. I haven't used as much because, again, it's a summer color. I have like 4 summer colors, but that's okay. I also recently, just on my last trip, picked up the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Maybelline, and this like holy grail product right here. This is amazing. It's the perfect color. My skin just looks like I'm a movie star on the red carpet when I use it. It's one of my favorites. The last two I have in here are the e.l.f. Flawless Foundation, and I just thought I'd give this a try to see if it was pretty good, because I love e.l.f. stuff. This one is in porcelain, so it's a bit lighter for me. So this one I find is actually better for either highlighting or for like a concealer more than a foundation. But the texture is really good, and I've liked what I've seen of it so far. I definitely would have to get another color, and unfortunately I don't think e.l.f. products are here in Bermuda, so I'll have to get that on my next trip to the States or wherever has e.l.f. makeup. And the last one is the CoverGirl Olay Facelift Effect Firming Makeup. This is awesome. My only complaint is that it is in one of these tubes, so it's a bit harder to get the product out versus these squeeze bottles. These are like my favorite, or ones with a pump. This one's a little bit messy. It's almost like the Matte and Poreless Foundation, this one by, yeah, Maybelline Fit Me, so it's very similar to that. And I don't know if they sell this in a pump or not, but if they did, I would probably get that one instead, just because I don't like the packaging of this one. It's cute, but it's just not my favorite way to get foundation out. Put it on your fingers and then it's everywhere and you have a mess all over your bathroom sink. No one wants that. Anyways, that was pretty much my foundation, concealer, and one sneaky little primer that snuck its way in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and leave a comment below on any foundations or concealers that you have tried that you think are like phenomenal. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future, and I will see you guys in my next one. So, bye!